Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First I want to thank all of you for the love and support on my previous video. If you haven't checked that out yet, I'll put the link in the description box. So without wasting any more time, let's start the video. Before starting the video, be sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so that you know when my next video will be uploaded. In this video we are going to be talking about a gaming PC build in just 40,000 rupees or $150 that will be able to play games like Red Dead 2, Witcher 3, Fortnite and Apex Legends on high settings, or even ultra settings. Let's begin. Prices may vary on different locations, but not very much. It depends on the shopkeeper from whom you are buying PC parts. As this build is for 1080p gaming, therefore we are taking a used 4th Gen i5-4590. This processor has a base frequency of 330 GHz and a max turbo frequency of 370 GHz. It has 4 cores and 4 threads and cache memory of 6 MB, which will be enough for this build. Properties of this processor from the Intel official website are: we obviously cannot build a PC without a motherboard, so we will have to buy that too. So for the motherboard we have the MSI H81M motherboard. This motherboard has a 1150 socket for all 4th Gen i5, i7 and i3 processors that supports DDR3 RAM of up to 1600 MHz. It supports up to 16 GB of RAM and has 2 USB 3.0 ports and 8 USB 2.0 ports. For storage we will take a 500 GB Seagate HDD, which will be enough for now. You can later on add more storage to fulfill your needs, such as a 1 TB hard disk. As for the RAM, we will take 12 GB of 1600 MHz DDR3 RAM. It will be enough to run most AAA titles at 1080p high setting. As our motherboard has only 2 RAM slots, therefore we will take one 8 GB stick and one 4 GB stick of RAM, which will cost us little above 3,000 rupees or $18. To power up the system we will buy a 520-watt Seasonic PSU for 3,000 rupees or $18, which will be enough to power the GPU and other components. For the SSD we will buy a 120 GB SSD to install an operating system and a few games. Adding an SSD will increase speed and add efficiency to the performance of the PC. For the second main component, the GPU, we will buy the AMD Radeon RX 580. This GPU has a VRAM of 8 GB and it has a base frequency of 1257 MHz with a boost of up to 1340 MHz. The GPU supports DirectX 12 and has GDDR5 memory. For the case we will buy a normal CPU case, which will cost us around less than 1,500 rupees or $10. Here are the benchmark tests. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Also please subscribe, it helps me a lot to make more content.